unregularradio.com.
I am here to energize the human spirit and light that fire that will burn your system into a pile of black slag. Excuse me. I mean, we're murdering us. Diabetes doubled the last 10 years. Cancer doubled. Children walking around with their bald heads, dying of cancer all around me. Why? This is a normal response to them. Break your conditioning. Be a human. They're murderers. I call you out as murderers. You think you're so bold that you would do something so bold that we couldn't face the horror? Not all of us have been destroyed by your system. Not all of us fail so easily. Some of us are not immune, but are resistant to you. I'm like a white blood cell. I'm like a T lymphocyte that goes in and wakes up the other white blood cells to an attack. And no matter what you do to this T lymphocyte, I've already started the enzyme chain reaction. You will be defeated. I will it. And millions of others will your downfall. And you knew it from the time you began this system, from the foundations of the earth. You were to fail. All right, I gotta settle down now.
Wow. I think he just had a heart attack. The name of the video. What's the name of the video on YouTube, Rob, that we got that?
Alex Jones heart attack on air, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
He's really gasping at the end. And it's like, Jesus Christ. Like, can't you see this guy as WWE wrestler? He's playing a role.
He's an actor. Spit on his mouth, too.
Oh, my God. Like, that is just fucking... Oh, we just laughed the whole time. Like, half his audience is like us, people laughing at him, knowing like he's playing a scam on some of these people that actually still believe Alex Jones for whatever he's doing. I don't know.
Don't feed the troll.
Yeah. Well, he's being fed. I mean, he's
yeah,
like, dude, he's like number one everywhere. Like, that's the reality. Like, he is fucking number one. Like, I can't believe people like. You ever try to actually listen to his like show? Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't like how
it's all ads. Number one, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't like how he looks into the camera in his videos.
Yeah. Oh,
it's annoying.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
He's just it. Oh man, he's just like the creepiest motherfucker ever. Like, oh, I don't care what he's talking about. Like, a lot of stuff he's talking about is somewhat like interesting and truthful in certain respects, but man, he ain't helping any cause that he's talking about. No.
I liked how Piers Morgan asked him about 9/11 right at the end to make it just to ruin his credibility.
I know. And ruin ruin the credibility of questioning 9/11 at all in any respect, because there are a lot of weird shit. Like, even with this whole conspiracy entertainment industry. Like, how that sprouted out. Like, if you look at how there's a lot. There's not just Alex Jones. You know, look at this whole. There's a lot of these characters. Look at who are the guests on his show. Look at these people. Like, how did they get all this money to do all of what they've done?
Does he do it in his house?
No, dude's got like he's making millions of dollars. He has a studio that's ridiculous.
Where's the studio? Like in
Austin, Texas.
Building?
Austin,
he doesn't live
Texas. There? No, he lives in Austin, I guess. I
heard property's cheap in
It's
Texas.
all secret, dude. It's all top secret. It's all top secret.
Top secret.
They're out to get me. It's like he's playing like it's not like the government is 1984. Someone wrote this.
There's no metal sharks in the water, bud.
YouTube comments are ridiculous usually, but someone wrote a comment on this video. It was so like right on the mark. It's like he's playing like it's 1984, where it's really a brave new world. We chose this. Like, you know, basically, it's not like what he's saying. It's not like they're gonna throw us into death camps and we gotta. He's trying to, like, what is he doing? Inciting rebellion, making his cause look ridiculous. Like, there is some truth, like, the government is fucked up. But let's be honest about what they do and they don't do. Like, you know, and, like, the tone. And the whole presentation. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I guess if you act a little bit too crazy, not everyone's going to take it that seriously.
Credibility.
You don't believe there's suicide mass murder pills?
I don't know, but I don't believe that Alex Jones talking about it's going to help that cause. that focusing on him is going to help whatever cause that it is that you're bringing up. So that's where I'm at on that.
Yeah. So pretty much, if it matters, you'd prefer he didn't talk about it.
Well, I think that it would be better if he just came out and said that I'm an actor, comedian. Yeah. I'm playing a fucking role, and I'm like, this is like the WWE. This is like World Wrestling Entertainment for years in the wrestling community pretended it was real.
Yeah.
Like these are real matches because somewhere in the line it like progressed. At one time there were real wrestling matches for money. There were boxing matches. There were bare knuckles. 1900s, and you know they had crazy fights and events, and it turned to be fake. But they never admitted it until Vince McMahon made the proclamation because the government was going to go after him for lying, and he basically said, "No, we are sports entertainment."
Yeah.
And admitted that it was fake storylines, and like wrestlers no longer had to beat up reporters for asking the question.
That was awesome.
Geraldo, yeah,
I loved that though.
I mean, yeah, that
you think it's fake?
Boom!
Slaps him in the mouth.
Because part of wrestling is real too, and that's the problem. Like, it's Vince McMahon actually did a good thing in a lot of respects because wrestling is real in a lot of respects because there is a lot of athleticism, a lot of injuries, a lot of ego, a lot of competition among the fucking performers on who's number one, who's going to win this plot line. It's creative. It's live entertainment. It totally is. It's like the number one reality television show for a long time. It was, but that's what Alex Jones needs to do to have any credibility is to admit that he is.
At least not
conspiracy entertainment, not real, not the real thing, not authentic, not always telling the truth, not trying to change the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I think are we at a consensus on that right now?
I mean, I guess so.
Well, can we the best part, the reason I even went to this today, I'm fucking so baked. You guys got me so fried. I haven't even eaten the brownies yet. Is I wanted Rob, the producer, who doesn't often speak on the show, but he has to today because we're putting him on the spot. He does his Alex Jones impressions.
I just did one like a
dude, give me it, dude.
You're not gonna take our guns, bud.
That's what set me off. Can we do more?
I don't know. Just what should I say?
I
don't really listen to him.
How about? Have you seen the one like? Oh, I wish we had that other clip. There was another clip.
Yeah, there was one where he was talking about how the kids, the skin is burning off of their faces. I forget what he was talking about though.
That's what got me going. The fucking impressions. It's like, dude, come on. There was one that Prairie played. He did impression too. That it was about how the plastic was making him fucking transsexual or some shit. He was like all like bashing the gays subliminally. He was like fucking ridiculous.
I think his Alex Jones's real phone number is in the system over there in the other studio.
No way.
I think it is.
Why? Did someone call him?
Yeah.
What happened? Who got
I don't
the
know. I
interview?
don't know what happened, but every time I log in, it says Alex Jones.
Is it top secret?
Can we call him?
I don't think we can legally call him on the air.
Yeah, we
unless
might
he
get
knows.
sued. He sues people. He has a whole law team, dude. Like, if I put this out on YouTube, I risk my account.
You're not going to get my voice, bud.
Dude, he's like number one on YouTube, and he sues people. Like, this is what... Like, I'd probably get sued if I put what I just said out in the YouTube. Like, that's...
If you put
like
what out?
The real reality of the world, Alex Jones supporters. As they bash me for fucking telling the truth about Alex Jones.
Yeah.
So,
I like to call him AJ.
AJ. Texas Bullhorn is another one that people call him. Some websites ban his name.
Oh, really?
And so they have nicknames for him, like Texas Bullhorn.
Trying to hide the truth.
Yeah, trying to hide the truth. These plastics, these estrogens, they're making me a girl. Yeah, that was the video. It was like, I can't help myself. I know these Lay's potato chips have acid in them. Oh my God, it's a new world order. They're getting me. It's fucking crazy. So, we've lost it. I'm having a heart attack on Alex Jones.
Like Alex Jones?
So, I don't know. We should just find another crazy Alex Jones clip and play music and we'll come back real quick and say goodbye. And unless anyone wants to call in, 617-606-3700.
Ooh, you got it right that time.
Yeah, I was surprised.
And I want to thank you guys for coming in today.
No, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We're always happy to
Awesome.
be here.
Yeah. So we have say your names once more for everybody.
Sam Spire.
Emilio.
And to win.
And win. Thank you very much, guys.
India
Thank
to
you.
death with an iron rod 4 feet long. You can't ban the iron rods. The guns, the iron rods, Pierce, didn't do it. The tyrants did it. Hitler took the guns. Stalin took the guns. Mao took the guns. Fidel Castro took the guns. Hugo Chavez took the guns. And I'm here to tell you, 1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms. Doesn't matter how many lemmings you get out there on the street begging for them to have their guns taken. We will not relinquish them. Do you understand? That's why you're going to fail, and the establishment knows no matter how much propaganda, the Republic will rise again when you attempt to take our guns. My family in the Texas Revolution against Santa Anna, my family was at the core on both sides starting that because Santa Anna came to take the guns at Gonzales, Texas. Pierce, don't try what your ancestors did before. Why don't you come to America? I'll take you out shooting. You can become an American and join the Republic.
You finished?
Yes, I am finished. You will not take my
He's not
right.
finished.
You go through background checks to get guns. How about Prozac? You know the number one. Oh, that's the big sponsor, isn't it? Or that whole class of drugs.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh, got to cut that off, don't you? Don't want to talk about the U.S.
Tell me
number one
Prozac.
cause of death is suicide now.
Which is not
because
true, by
they
the
give
way.
people suicide
Calm
mass
down.
murder pills.
Calm down.
Your answer is give more money to the psychiatrists and psychologists to
Let's-
put more crazy people on drugs that make them kill people, Pierce.
Let's try and have a debate here.
Yeah.
Answer me this question.
I'm sick of the same old script here, bud.
Yeah,
Bud.
bud.
Gun murders were there in America last year, do you know?
There were about 11
They know your script.
58 and about
Same
74%
old
of
script,
those
bud.
gang-related gangbangers shooting each other. You get 3.5
His
to
script.
4,000.
That wasn't the
How
question.
many people died from infections in hospitals?
If I may just- Let
197,000.
me just ask you a second.
That's right.
How many gun murders were there in Britain?
How
last
many
year?
great white sharks
How many
kill people every year, but they're scared to swim?
Right. How many gun murders were there in Britain?
A
last year?
very low amount. I already went over those
How many?
statistics.
Do you know?
It was only a few hundred.
No. How many gun murders?
I actually did pull up the statistics. Here, let me pull them out right here. I figured you'd do that.
Gun murders in
Oh, wait.
Britain last year.
UK violent crime, capital of Europe. London Telegraph. Here, let me
It's
give you
quite
more.
a simple question.
Well, that's the oldest.
You're a very loud man.
No, that's the
You
oldest
make a
Perry
lot of
Mason
noise.
tactic to ask me some little factoid.
It's not a little factor.
I already said earlier,
We're talking about
England
a
has a
country.
lot lower gun crime rate because you took all the guns.
Let me try exactly
But
my
you've
point.
got hordes of people burning down cities and beating old women's brains out every day.
What a ridiculous
They arrest people in England if they defend themselves. That's on record. My God, you have got a total police state. Everybody's fleeing that country because you've had to flee here, bud. Why don't you
I
tell
fled
folks?
here.
Yeah, you
Bud.
fled here.
Bud.
Why don't you go back and face charges for the hacking scandal?
Answer this question. How many
Why'd you
gun-
get fired from the Daily
How
Mirror for putting out
many-
fake stories?
You're a scumbag like I'm a scumbag.
New World Order. You're a hatchet man.
You're a hatchet man just like me.
man of the
I
new
know
world.
a hatchet
I'll be
man.
back with a boxing ring in here, and I'll wear red, white, and blue, and you can wear your Jolly Roger.
Okay.
You know what?
Let's try again. How many
Jolly
gun
Roger
murders
versus
were there
Jolly
You bang your
Roger.
fist
in
now?
Britain last year?
How many chimpanzees can dance on the head of a pin? I already went over those
WWE.
Do you know
statistics.
the answer?
No, I don't.
You said hundreds.
It's very low.
You said hundreds.
Yes.
It's actually 35
Well, the point is, you can
against
sit there-
11,000. Do you understand
Hey.
the difference between 11,000?
Yeah, England
and
wants to
35?
ban knives now because tens of thousands are getting
Right.
stabbed.
But do you understand
Gonna ban
the
knives?
difference?
The
between
knife doesn't kill people.
Do you
The gun
understand?
doesn't kill people.
Yes.
Listen,
do you understand
do you
the difference
understand
between
you're not going to
35
pull on America's
and 11,000?
heartstrings. They know your script, okay? You're not going to
script.
our guns. By the way, you guys always say, we just want to take the semi-autos, okay, and all this other stuff when semi-autos aren't even, rifles aren't even used but in a fraction of the crimes. You can pull those numbers up, okay? No, hold on.
Well, let me ask you one question. Which weapon was
right
predominantly
about
used
that,
in the
though.
Aurora movie theatre shooting?
Statistics.
M4 AR-15 variants.
So it was a semi-automatic
Yes,
assault
right.
rifle.
Again,
Okay,
but
next question.
statistically,
Like
it's
70%
very,
of the
very
time.
low.
Yeah.
When he's not ripping people off. He rips a lot of people off, too.
Oh yeah, like what?
He just, like, all his shit is just, like, ripped off headlines, but, like, then modified, like, to make it look like stuff, like, the headlines, misleading headlines linked to other people's work. Like there'll be a story from like the New York Times that will say one thing and then he'll infer it means something
He's
else.
the hatchet man of the New York Times.
All of them, you know? It's just like, come on. Whatever it is over there, it's fucking fake. You know? WWE.
It's faker than Buff Bagwell.
Yeah, they're faker than Buff Bagwell and faker than even this fucking clown on CNN.
Unregularradio.com.